Okay, so in my last video we talked about time ranges, right? Well, every trade starts with a range detection. It's one of our most popular bots, and it is priceless. It saved us many a time from poor entries, from FOMO entries. What is it? Well, basically, in a nutshell, it detects the fractal rotation here and now for the time frame that you're trading, and we draw a wristband of green for buying and red for selling, and then we use probabilities to see if potentially the higher or lower band fails. So without further ado, let's have a look at one of our most popular bots that we use on screen share. Right, let's just switch. So we have a blank screen here. Now, this is basically the demo chart book that we've got, and we've been building this up. So what I want to just show you is I'm just going to get rid of this. We're going to add this to the main screen. Now, we were looking at, on the previous video, the time range bot. So we've actually looked at quite a few different bots. Just going to hide that one for purposes of this video, just to show you it in clean. Now, you can see here, if you were going to trade long, you'd want to be there, want to be there, want to be there, want to be there, right? If you were trading short, you'd want to be there, right? Okay, would you want to be there? Probably not, because it's a tight range. So let's just get rid of that, and let's see the range detection bot in place. And again, we can use this bot to instigate trades. It has a built-in database. So this is a data bot as well as an execution bot. Right, so we're just going to bring this in. And we're looking for range detection. Right. So we have been doing a bit of modelling on this to see if RSI, or standard deviation, or VWAP, works on the range detection, and so far we've not had much success on that. So it's work in progress on developing these bots. You know, you develop it, you model it, you see what works, you back test it. We have this kind of iterative approach, but we won't put anything into production unless it's actually useful. So can actually add the rotation bot onto this as well, right? So this can take the fractal rotations in place. So obviously we have that rotation bot on screen. So basically this is all the standard settings that are optimized, and we're just gonna put them on. Now you can see automatically there that we're green and we're red, right? Now when it knows that we're starting to fail, which obviously you failed there, right, it does not it says the probability of us basically working out to the downside there is lower. So we paint them in blue, right? Now that's not necessarily to say that they're not going to work out, right? But it's there so that you know. It's just the probability. So you can see there, we can buy, right? Comes down into the zone, comes down into the zone, and then literally comes down into the zone and fails. So the good thing about these zones is that they work the ranges out, and these are basically dynamic. So sometimes these can be tight, like there, or sometimes they can be a lot wider, depending on the rotation and depending on the volatility. Now that automatically effectively can affect the stop size and the targets. So we go back to another day as an example. That's a very range bound day, and you can see there, and just for purposes of this I'm just going to take the rotation calc off. We don't need that now for what we're doing. Tight range, expanding range, and then you can see there that flies through it. Right, we're then thinking potentially we're not going to work out to the downside. That actually gets it wrong, and just a point to note, you know, the bots aren't always 100% accurate. So, but there you can see there you got a good range, you got a good trade there. So it's all about success as in, if we're 75% accurate and we're making money, then that's great. So it's not about being 100% because we just can't achieve that. You know, the markets are always changing, and what works one day potentially might not work the following. So you can see here though, but we're pretty accurate on this, so it's something that we do use a lot. So range detection there, range detection there, short, range detection there, short, range detection there, long. So, and literally you can just use this just to trade on scalp. So obviously it's part of the suite that we use on screen share, and obviously it's a really important bot. So I wanted to show you that. That is the range detection bot, and that is it for this video. So what am I going to talk about on the next video? Well, we do have lots of different bots, and obviously we've showed you quite a few in action. So let's have a look. Have we got anything else special to show you? So, because we have literally covered quite a lot in this in-depth series. I'm just having a look. Yeah, we're going to talk about, and I've mentioned it before, the buy-sell dynamic levels. So in the next video, we're going to talk about the buy-sell dynamic levels, right? And we're going to show them in action, along with the pattern finder. Cool. Without a doubt, let's get cracking.